Hey, welcome to my video. I'm going to do a short little pickup video here, a few things that I found here and there. So yeah, I'm going to get right into it. Haven't been doing much game searching lately because it's becoming the winter months and there's no yard sales and school and everything's one after another. However, I did manage to get a few game pickups. I usually pick up at least one thing per week, and in the summer usually every day. But yeah, I'm gonna get right into it. The first thing I got was for $1. It was a Sega Game Gear. I stopped collecting Sega Game Gear after I realized how junky it was. However, I bought it pretty much to resale, and it worked out almost good in a sense, but the screen has a slight issue with it. So basically I bought this for $1 for parts. However, it's going to help me be able to resell this Game Gear that has a perfect screen but has a sound issue, has no sound. So I can swap out parts from the one with the messed up screen to fix the one with the no sound and make a little bit of profit, because I had no money invested in the one with no sound because I already made money back on the lot. It did, however, come with 3 games. And the 3 games it came with were Lion King, which actually I didn't get everything and the Game Gear and the 3 games for $1. I paid $1 each, but the Lion King for $1. Sonic 2 for $1. Echo the Dolphin, The Tides of Time. So yeah, I kind of just picked those up $1 a piece to resell. I have a guy that gets all my Game Gear stuff off me for $5 a game, and I'm sure he'd be interested in getting Echo for $5. So basically, I'm already making a profit. I'm up I paid $4 for it all, so I'm already up $1 after selling one item, and the rest is no money in my pocket. So I don't mind sitting on game stuff that I have no money into, because the rest is all at profit. But yeah, it also came with 3 cases. 3 game cases. Case for each game. Kind of a nice little added bonus. When I sell off a lot of my doubles and a lot of the games I'm not interested in, a lot of people like to have those nice little added bonuses. Keeps them coming back. So yeah, that was the first pickup. It was a pretty cheap one. Pretty happy with it. The next pickup goes along with this game, Mario Paint. I had the game for a while, and I have one for myself and a double to sell. However, I was looking for the mouse to be able to sell with it. I think my friend actually got the Mario Paint averaged in a lot, less than $1. We have no money into that now because we made a lot of profit off of it. But I found the Super Nintendo mouse, SNES mouse. It was labeled, I think, $2.50, and it was coming apart right there. Although I popped it back in after I bought it, and I said, it's starting to come apart. I may not be able to fix it without breaking it. Could you do a little better on the price? So I ended up getting it for, I think, $1.14. So $1 in tax for a mouse for the Super Nintendo. I'd buy that any day. I already have one for myself, so that's just something to resell or trade. So if anybody's interested, let me know. The next pickup I got is one game. Actually, it's nostalgic. It is 7 NES games, only one of which I had. Pretty happy with the pickup. I'll tell you the price that I paid for the 7 games after I show you them. So I'll basically start with, in my opinion, the worst game first. Star Trek 25th Anniversary. Haven't really given this much time yet because it's kind of dirty. All these games are dirty and a little beat up, but it was worth it for me. I might as well get the game that I already had out of the way. Tetris. Of probably resell that for $10. The next game is Snake Rattle and Roll. I played this game for a little bit. It seems to be a little odd. It's kind of one of those oddities, kind of like was a little indifferent to me, kind of like Marble Madness was when I first played it. But you know, it's just something that I'm gonna have to spend some maybe an hour or two at and get used to it. The next game I got was Gauntlet 2. I actually really like this game quite a bit. I did have the first one way back in the day when I found my first SNES, or NES, sorry, and it was with Gauntlet and Legend of Zelda, actually Legend of Zelda Link, like the second one, and a few other games, but barely any, and I unfortunately gave it away, but hopefully we'll get another copy of it. But I got the second one anyway, one I never have played before, and I actually really enjoyed the game. The next game's kind of junky, kind of cheap to buy, but I doubt I'll play it much because it appears to suck. Back to the Future 2 and 3. Obviously, 2 movies crammed into one game. I don't know. I mean, the game is a little... It's kind of like a side scroller in a sense, but it kind of, I don't know, something about it ruins it. The next game I got, which seems to be in relatively good condition, except for some engravings on it. It's probably the most valuable game out of this whole lot. It goes for around $20 and shipping, but and the game is the Blues Brothers. At least when I checked eBay, that was the pricing, but no idea if it's actually worth that much. But this game seems to be pretty cool. I played it a little bit. The main objective really is just jumping. That's kind of cool. I like it. Take a little bit of getting used to, but I'm really just a lot of practice in the enemies. But after that, I can start to enjoy the game. So that was 6 of the games, and the last game is basically the reason why I bought the games, and it's really nostalgic to me. My father actually, before he got Alzheimer's, used to play NES back in the day, and he'd always tell me about this game, and he borrowed it from a friend, actually, or my uncle actually, so he never owned it, so I never got the opportunity to play it myself. However, I didn't come across it. I've had over 100 NES games and haven't seen this game, but I finally came across it. And my father actually beat it, and he used to tell me all about it. So I'm kind of excited. Maybe match him, try to beat it myself. And the game is Gumshoe, which means detective in French. How ironic, it's a detective. It's a pretty cool game, actually. I really like it. It seems to be well done. Really good light gun game. I'll probably give it a lot of time, and I'll probably treasure this for a while, maybe get a little better condition copy and CIB eventually, but for now that's going to do for me because the game means a lot to me, and it's just one of those games I'd never part with. So with selling off a few games here and there in my NES collection that I got good offers on, like certain offers I couldn't pass up on because I know I could buy the game back online for cheaper. Eventually, unfortunately, I don't usually end up doing that because I find games for extremely cheap in lots, and I eventually get them back anyway. But with that being said, my collection's reaching, I believe it's over 100 NES games now again. It was well over 100 at a certain point, and it probably sold off of around like 20, 25, 30 different games. But definitely a few of the games I sold off that I want to get back, but I got good money for them at the time. And so I'm not going to complain at all. So those were my pickups. And haven't told you how much I paid for the NES games yet. I paid a total of $25, which is kind of a lot, but I usually sell Tetris for like $10, so it goes around here, so I have no problem moving this for 10. It may take some time to sit on it because I have another copy I bought at a thrift store for $1 a little while ago, and actually SimCity for $1 as well. That escaped this video because I misplaced it at the moment. Little things here and there, but both of those were an N64. I'm not sure if I made a video already, but I don't believe N64 for $5 with just hookups. But yeah, so if I can recoup $10 in cost for Tetris, it really put me ahead here in this lot, coming at like $2.14 a game, which really to me is a great buy because especially if this game really goes for $20, I mean the value is right here to me if this game does hold that value, and of course the nostalgic value of Gumshoe to me is really high. So anyway, thanks for checking out this video. I'll have more pickup videos coming soon. Hopefully gonna get some possible a new series going, hunting videos, but all in good time. I'm gonna get a new camera and get my car and get out there and have the opportunity to make some episodes and get something going. Thanks a lot for watching my video. Please subscribe if you're not already, and leave a comment. Thanks.